You don't need to have a beach bod to change your personality. You just need a compass and maybe the courage to set sail. Do you want to change your personality? Good, you're at the right video. I'm Scott Layton, and in our last episode, we showed you how to escape the inertia of confusion. Today, we'll explore how you can shape your personality, not into someone fake, but into someone better, more confident, more focused, more free. And yes, it's possible. Backed by science, backed by story, backed by you. We've all heard it. That's just how I am. But guess what? That's not a scientific fact. That's an excuse. Research shows your personality isn't a fixed label. It's a spectrum, a habit, a story you've been telling yourself, and one you can rewrite. You're not a robot coded at birth. You're a mosaic of traits shaped by experience, culture, trauma, choice, and most importantly, by intention. Yes, your core values matter, but traits can flex, improve, evolve. Psychologists now use a model called Ocean to define the 5 major dimensions of personality. Openness, creativity, curiosity, imagination. Conscientiousness, discipline, organization, reliability. Extraversion, sociability, energy, assertiveness. Agreeableness, empathy, kindness, cooperativeness. Neuroticism, emotional reactivity, anxiety, moodiness. Most of us are somewhere in the middle, not totally extroverted or introverted, but fluid. Think of Ocean as a dashboard, not a diagnosis. Now you may be thinking, wait, I took the Myers-Briggs? I'm an INTJ? Here's the issue. Myers-Briggs puts you in a box. Ocean shows you a spectrum. Psychologists prefer Ocean because it reflects real-life nuance. You can score high on introversion and still develop extroverted behaviors. Myers-Briggs is fun, but it's not destiny. Let's break down what works. The weak tie method. Small social exchanges with strangers, baristas, neighbors, cashiers. These boost mood and expand social confidence. ACT, acceptance and commitment therapy. Embrace discomfort, then act in line with your values. Nervous at a party? Tell yourself, I'm feeling anxious and I'm doing it anyway. That's authentic courage. Free traits. Psychologist Brian Little suggests you can borrow traits for a purpose. Introvert giving a speech, channel extroversion for the mission, then recharge. Peak experiences. Want to grow openness? Aim for awe. Not your favorite pizza place. I mean running a marathon, climbing a summit, or trying something radically new like improv or surfing. If your definition of experience stops at dinner, it's time to level up. Mindfulness and meditation, essential for lowering neuroticism. Not because it makes you calm, but because it teaches you how to respond to chaos without sinking. Link goals to values. Want to build conscientiousness? Tie boring tasks to meaningful outcomes. Laundry equals self-respect. Bills equal financial freedom. Make your why louder than your excuses. Your personality is not a prison. You're allowed to change. You can stay true to your values and still evolve. Growth doesn't mean becoming someone else. It means becoming someone more. So don't settle. Don't say, that's just who I am. Say, that's who I was and here's who I'm becoming. Thank you for watching. You've just joined the Renaissance Spirit, a channel dedicated to a just, equitable, and humanitarian world. Here we explore history, psychology, philosophy, and personal transformation, from ancient Rome to modern reinvention. We believe the Renaissance isn't over. It's waiting inside anyone who chooses curiosity, courage, and conscience. In our next episode, we'll explore how memory itself can be retrained, and how your past doesn't have to predict your future. For primers to that video, watch our Save the Memory Challenge or our video Unlocking Your Visual Memory. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and take our Renaissance quiz to discover your spark. Because if history is collapsing in real time, someone has to narrate the fall and plant the seeds of what comes after. Live the Renaissance spirit, change your story, change yourself. Which trait do you want to shift most right now? Openness, conscientiousness? Let me know in the comments, and let others know they're not alone in this. That's the end of the video. Thanks for sticking around this long. As an added bonus for your loyalty, there's a free personality test. Link in the description to see where you're at before you start your journey. You've heard the theory? Now take 4 minutes to feel it. Following is a deep breathing meditation to help you get ready for your changes, if you're interested. Gently close your eyes if it's safe to do so. Whisper this to yourself gently. I am allowed to change. I am becoming someone more. I feel discomfort, and I act anyway. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it for a moment, and let it go. Again, breathe in deeply through the nose. Hold, and release gently through the mouth. Allow your body to settle. Allow your mind to soften. Allow yourself to arrive. Let this truth rise with the inhale. I am allowed to change. I am becoming someone more. I feel discomfort, and I act anyway. Now, as you breathe slowly, evenly, begin to picture who you are, not just your face, but the way you move through the world, the way you speak, react, avoid, connect. These are your traits, but they are not your limits. Inhale. You are not a fixed design. Exhale. You are a story still unfolding. Repeat the following mantra. I am allowed to change. I am becoming someone more. I feel discomfort, and I act anyway. Let's gently consider the ocean inside you. Openness, conscientiousness, extraversion, agreeableness, neuroticism. Breathe in again. Which of these waves rises most strongly in you? Which would you like to calm or deepen? Just notice, without judgment. Now repeat softly to yourself on each breath. I am allowed to change. Inhale. I am becoming someone more. Exhale. There's a trait you want to shift. Maybe it's becoming more focused. Maybe calmer. Maybe braver. Repeat the following mantra. I am allowed to change. I am becoming someone more. I feel discomfort, and I act anyway. Now imagine the why behind that change. What could open up in your life if you did? Hold that image as you breathe in, and let it root deeper as you breathe out. Say in your mind, I feel discomfort, and I act anyway. I'm nervous, and I speak anyway. I'm tired, and I honor my values anyway. Each breath is a decision. Each moment is a vote. Not for who you were, but for who you're becoming. Feel the air as it enters. Feel it leave. You are here, and you are becoming. With each breath, your identity softens, expands, evolves. Breathe in for a count of 5, hold for a count of 5, and release for a count of 6. Free your mind to accept positive change as a gift worthy of gratitude, for every change is preceded by question and confusion. And reaching this point is an accomplishment worth savoring. Let the following words guide your breath. I am allowed to change. I am becoming someone more. I feel discomfort, and I act anyway. Let your final breath be long and gentle. And when you're ready, open your eyes. You are the sculptor. You are the clay. You are becoming someone more.